morning, cyclists. This is Rick. Today is Tuesday, February 27th. Riding my Canyon Endurace CF7 bike. I drove from Harlingen to the Palo Alto Battlefield Park Visitor Center. This is I've never been here before, never ridden. There's a bike trail that goes from this spot down south to Brownsville. According to what I was reading, the trail is like 10.6 miles. It's going to be challenging today though. Temperature's 83, partly cloudy. Wind is out of the south at 30 miles an hour with gusts at 54 miles an hour. Getting to Brownsville is going to be hard work. I'm going to start the bike ride here at looks like 11:36 a.m. Let's ride. On the pathway here, this is a side trip from the bike trail, I believe. Bike trail. Mexican Battle Line Trail. From the flags, it looks like this is where the Mexicans set up their line. Make this video a little longer. Till I get to this cannon in place or placement. A line of American cannon. As we come up to the line where the Americans were sitting. I think I'm heading to the bike trail. I've rode around the pathways on the battle line. See if I can make my way to the bike trail. So far I haven't ridden very far in the amount of time. 1.3 miles and it's 11:59 a.m. Wind is mighty strong from my left front quarter. This is the back of the visitor center, where there's a big explanation of some of the actions. There's a map of the area. A turtle, one of the residents here, moving slowly. This is the entrance that I came in for the park. We're going to ride north. Actually northwest. See where this part of the trail goes. I did not see this when I was driving to the visitor center because I was looking in the wrong place. ride north on the hike and bike trail. You can see why I missed this. The trail is below grade of the road a little bit. Let's say a couple feet. If you weren't looking for it, it would be easy to miss. Nice wide concrete. Easy sailing, biking, headed north. Not going to be so easy on the way back. This is the northern end of the hiking bike. And ride back, which is not going to be as easy as the ride here because back at the visitor center, Palo Alto Battle Line. Now I'm riding on the hike and bike trail south. 4.8 miles, 21 minutes after 12. The wind and the gusts are strong, but I'm still able to move so far. We'll see how the hike and bike trail handles the intersection of I-169. I crossed under I-169 and the bike trail continues. Looks like we're going to go up over this rise up ahead. Between the wind and going uphill, it's going to be interesting. After climbing up over the overpass, which went over a railroad, made a turn back. It looks like I'm going to go back underneath the overpass on the south side of the railroad track. Maybe. Get a little rest from the wind. Get a tailwind help. 6.0 miles. So it's tough riding downhill from the top of the overpass, having to pedal because of the wind. Yep, here we come. Going to go underneath the overpass. Apparently this will put me on the west side of FM 1847. Back into the wind. Oh, we got a decision here. Well, I guess no decision. Trail goes this way, west. We shall see what we shall see. 6.2 miles. Continue. I've moved to the south, heading south on the hike and bike trail. Wind is brutal, brutal. Going about 8 to 10 miles an hour. Continue straight as far as I can see. Going over a bridge, obviously. I don't know if it's a river or something from the Gulf of Mexico. I've crossed over two streets. I saw mile marker number 6 back behind me. Just clicked over to 8 miles. 42 minutes after 12. Glad we're not riding the Jalapeno 100 today. I don't think I would be finishing. Coming back together with a street. See what happens. Bike trail goes to the left. Continuing south. Today I might consider an e-bike as long as I was riding south. 8.7 miles, 48 minutes after 12. I don't think this ride is going to be a long one as far as miles go, but as far as effort goes, it's going to be comparable to a 45 mile ride. Continuing south on the hike and bike trail. We're getting into Brownsville proper now. 10.3 miles. 1 minute after 1. Back behind me I crossed a major street, but thanks to the crosswalk button. No crosswalk button at this street. Going over a body of water. I think it is connected to Gulf of Mexico, but I could be wrong. 11.0 miles. 5 minutes after 1. Not too far from where I'm going to be turning around. Probably at the next big cross street. Looks like a good time, a good place to turn around. Thankfully, the trees and buildings on my left have blocked a little bit of the wind. for the last mile or so. But as I speak, the buildings end and it's very windy. It so happens, this cross street, which happens to be Price Road, they have the bike trail block, so I'm going to turn around here. 11.3 miles and 7 minutes after 1. Waiting to cross Ruben M. Torres Boulevard. I'm riding north and headed back to the Palo Alto Battle Line Visitor Center. Nice tailwind. I'm going to enjoy it. My legs will probably too. It is 12.4 miles and 14 minutes after 1. Realized the light was signaling me to go across. It's like this is a transit center to the left. Much easier pedaling going north with the wind behind me. The water. 13.6 miles. With the tailwind, I'm making good time on the way back. Kind of makes me think that I could have ridden further south, but I didn't. Up ahead, I'll be turning to the right to get to the approach to go up over the railroad tracks. This time, going up and over, I will be with a tailwind instead of a headwind. Not too far from the Palo Alto Battle Line Visitor Center. A couple miles maybe, or less. Okay, gonna get some back in the wind for a little bit till I get up and pointed up to the railroad overpass. 16.3 miles and 32 minutes after 1. I'm on top of the railroad overpass bridge with the tailwind. There's almost no effort at all pedaling. Going downhill, headed to the I-169 overpass. Just beyond that is the Palo Alto Battle Line Visitor Center. 17.2 miles and 37 minutes after 1. Back at the Palo Alto Battle Line National Historic Park, I believe is what the sign said, at the Visitor Center. .7 miles so far, 39 minutes after 1. The ride back was a lot easier than the ride to Price Road in Brownsville. Turn left and head to where I'm parked.